go. Okay. Welcome everyone. In our house, we like having lots of different people, and every time the different people come, they share their ideas with us. So here are some of the fun ideas that I've learned over more than 30 years of being married. Wow. Next slide, Amram, okay? Right, can you click on that? Because you said you've got things, right? This is an idea I have from Rafi Zaram. He didn't come to my Seder, unfortunately. It would be really cool if he could. You can still be on that presentation, you can just click. Okay? So he said what we should do is make hieroglyphics. So if you click on some letters there, Amram, yeah, you can make your name in hieroglyphics. And then what you do is you have your name place. I'll show you an example later on when I get everything out of my bag. And then you write your name, and then you can have one side in hieroglyphics. So when you start the Seder, you are like an Egyptian who's like a slave. And then you can have on the back your name in Hebrew. When you feel in the evening you've got to the transition point, no, I've only got 5 minutes. You get to the transition point, then you feel like your personal freedom has arrived. You can turn yourself around. Next slide.
So then you put on your Hebrew.
You put the Hebrew on the back. I'll show you everything. I've got demos here. Okay. Right. Now on Seder night, one of the things we do is we say, "Who knows one?" And it's supposed to be. What does it mean? Who knows one? One is Hashem. We all know that little song. But the thing is, what happens is you're supposed to be like, if I wake you up in the middle of the night and I say two, you say luchos, right? That's how you're supposed to be at the end of Seder night. Carry on after the next one. So what I did once was, which is what you've got over there, is a who knows Seder sheet. So you can take that home and you can do it on Seder night with your family. But some of them are in Hebrew, some are in English, and you can make your own ones up. Next slide, Amram.
Well, can you explain that step we see?
Okay, so let's say for example, I have to remember them, okay? So let's say
everyone has this one.
Number 4, we can look on the sheet. Can everyone on Zoom see me? I hope you can all see me, okay? 4, so that will be expressions of, and then there's a gimel, so it's expressions of Geula. Just one second. Can you see, Kevin? Unmute yourself and just tell me. Okay, next time I will have a different secretary. Sorry, so let's say for example, number 1, 4 E of Gimel, but there are really 5. So it's 4 expressions of Geula, but there are really 5. So let's say number 2 says, I can't even read this, but you've got a cups of wine. Cups of wine, or CJ. GJ.
Grape juice.
Or grape juice, you get it? Okay, so you don't have number 21 on the sheet, but it says like 1 out of 7 wise D's that M married. So that would be 1 out of 7's Yisro's daughters that Moshe married. Got it?
Wow.
So that's it. You can make whatever
It's on Yiddishkeit in general.
No, it's all about Moshe, because Moshe married
Moshe,
Torah. It's
right,
part of the
right.
Carry on, next slide. He's only given me 5 minutes, right? This is an idea. I will credit it like the Moshe, like Esther did, and the Megillah says at the name of Mordechai. My friend Denise Corman showed me this. Can we put it on project? But people can't see it. One of my friends told me this brilliant idea, and we did this. This is a picture of my house last year, and I've got blue tinsel. And I told you about this. You too can do this. You can have blue tinsel. I bought it with those little fish hanging there, and I spent ages and ages with my grandchildren making those little people crossing the Yetzias Mitzrayim. I only had like one shape of person, but now you could be more adventurous if you've got more time. Next slide.
How can you be a grandmother?
Okay, and here are some table ideas. They are not mine. That one is like, I don't want to have that in my house because that's too much stuff on the table, but some people really like that. You can have like a whole Yetzias Mitzrayim and the Yam Suf. Those are nameplate ideas, or some serviette hold ideas. And these, Renee, it's not happening. And you've got these over here, which I will show you. My lovely, I think we'll have to show you the break, but obviously no eating any of the fantastic, high-grade quality nush on my Pesach stuff. Yes. Last year we ordered those on the internet, and everyone had their own little coaster. Very nice thing over there. Next
coaster of what? Which
coaster, bottom right.
Wow.
Yeah, coaster. Here's an idea of Mass for Hagadda. We take this very seriously. It is the highlight of our Seder. Every person at table takes a character of Hagadda, and I'll show you some other things we made in a minute. Next one, Amram. Okay, these are the templates. We've got those masks as well, and we take the full templates very seriously. Next one, Amram. And this is Pesach Dobble, and if you've got this, I'll send you this on the group. If you click on that link, you can download it. I did not make it myself. So say, for example, we have all sorts of things like this around the room. So we have like blow-up things for Oro. Here are some puppets. We even have this, which is like a baby Seder
I'm
play.
going to take a picture of you.
Sorry, okay. I was going to come in wearing this, but my kids told me not to. Then we do things like this. We say, I'm always the Malach HaMov Esther Chadgadya. So I usually come around like this and go, up because Rashi says maybe the frogs were crocodiles. Then we have loads of things like this because we have a chandelier, so we hang things down like this. Like here are some more of the fish that sort of hang down. And here are, because I go to Poundland, I love Poundland. Poundland's great for Purim and Pesach. And then you can have like all masks for Oro. Everybody can do that. This is the fish thing, so you can have that. I'll show you in a minute. Then we can have things like this. So this could be your very own yamsuf. So you get a bit of blue material. Everyone's got a bit of blue material in the house. Here's a baby. I can't believe it. My lice comb has fallen out. This is terrible. I'm going to look for it when I used to catch up lice. Anyway, that's what I said. These are my coasters. Okay, wait a minute. I've got a whole bag. These are my 5 minutes, which is why I have to go quick. Here we go. Here are your glasses. Your very own set of glasses. But this all comes to my house. Guess what? This connection to this is. Pesach. I found this in Poundland. £1.
What's that?
Yours has our colours, your own together. Everything comes from Poundland. In fact, I'm a walking Poundland. Who can guess the connection?
Yeah. Oh,
Hailstones. We just throw them at someone, but we don't make too much of this.
Wow.
Who can guess this?
The darkness.
Darkness, right? Good. Okay. And this is my blood. So the water turns to blood. And then you can have like, you can have a basket. You can get loads of these things that are probably in your house already. Maybe I'm the only maniac that has these sort of things in their house. But anyway, this is the blue tinsel. I'll send you the link on the internet, so I will with you. But we also have loads and loads of things in our house, like Pesach bingo and Pesach puzzles and all sorts of things like that. And I've just got one more thing to show you in a minute. These are.
You have to do the whole thing again.
So these I've recorded.
I want to video.
These in here are all animals because you can have Oro on your table, or frogs, or insects, and we have lots of things like this that you can throw up and they land on the ceiling and get down. You've got to have loads of prizes and things like that. But you can make things because you don't always have to buy them if you don't live near a Poundland. I don't know. So what we did was one year we made things like this because we like spicing it up all the time. We don't have the same old things every year. We always think about something else. So this is me, obviously, because I was at Malcha Moves. And but then you can personalise it. Here's a picture of my dad. So this was like the Sabin Abba. So you can make your own things. And I'm sure all of those ideas, if you've got any ideas, and of course we always dress up. So, and I've got loads of costumes, like here's a little girl's outfit, and just whatever fits in the bag. So I'm sure all those things. But if you've got ideas, tell us, and then I'll add to my new collection for next year. Thank you very much for listening. Another idea that my friend Denise told me that Rabbi Malcolm Herman of Seed gave her, and she's done this with her family. This is an amazing idea. B'chol dor vador, in every generation, every person has to feel that they are a link in the chain of transmission and the chain of passing on the tradition. So she's made this, and it's got her children, and it's got her parents and her parents-in-law, and going back to previous generations, and then all her children are going to fight over who gets to keep it. So you have to make loads, one for each of your children. I hope this and other ideas will enhance your Seder night. Have a wonderful Pesach. Thank you, Denise.